Yeah.
Hi guys, we've just picked up the keys to our Cambridge Drive project. So this is the one bed, I think it's masonette you'd call it. Purchased in the end for I think 78k, looking to get about 600 a week. Sorry, 600 a month in rent. I think the mortgage is about £75 a month. So yeah, the cash flow from this one will be pretty good. I think, was there any issues with this one, Lucy? No, it was straightforward. Took a while to complete, but that's the case at this time of year with the pandemic and everything. Right, so what we do is we do a quick walk around and we'll discuss we're gonna do with the property. Second. Okay. So it's the first floor. That's the next thing. So we just met with Tom here. Tom Spindler, he has done some flips before. He does a lot of our maintenance. So I figured we'll ask him to see if he's up for doing for taking this project on and doing a refurb for us. So we went around and discussed what needs doing, and what it is I'll do the same again in this video, just for record more than anything, and also in case Tom wants a record of it to refer to. Okay, so walking, that's the hallway. We're walking to bedroom one. This bedroom one, or the only bedroom so far. So the plan throughout is to strip the wallpaper down and get rid of all the carpeting, and then repaint everything and repaint the ceiling. Covered in here, this is where the old fuse board is. As you can see, it's really old. You have to see in that one. So what we're going to do is just rewire throughout. Doors actually seem fine, you can keep that. Bathroom, some decisions to be made in here. So again, doors fine, shower unit is relatively new, that's fine. We're going to change the worktop, change the doors, change the taps, leave the sink, just remove this. Change this to a porcelain cistern, and then repaint that to white. And we need to decide what to do with these tiles, because actually they're really in good condition. It's just the design and the colour is a bit naff. You know, it's a bit old, and it's probably not the modern look we're going for, but it is in really good condition, and it might cost quite a bit to retile everything. But we're going to get a quote either way. Again, refloor. So in here, we're going to just knock. These are just storage, just loads of storage for some reason. So we're just going to completely get rid of this. All stud walls, so it can easily be replaced. Let's get rid of this and extend this into sort of a kitchen diner. That's sort of the tank in there. You get to go around here and have a look. So that's the tank. Test that, leave it, or potentially replace it with a combi boiler and rads. This is the kitchen. So the fridge freezer is actually in really good condition. We're going to leave that. We're going to change all the doors, repaint everything throughout, change the worktop, leave the sink, because that's actually really good condition, it's really nice. Change the tap to something more modern. Change all the doors, but leave the carcass. I think we're just going to get this and this cleaned up, because actually, you know, the previous tenant really looked after, actually the previous owner really looked after this property. It's just old, that's all. So the only problem with it is just that it's old and sort of a bit foggy in design. So we're just looking to modernise it, but everything's actually quite good quality. This house, for example, I think we're actually going to keep it and just clean it down, regrout it, and then find a matching, because it's good condition, and then find a matching worktop to just kind of work with it, because they are in good condition. We're going to test all the appliances. They seem decent. We're going to check the plumbing, and if they work, we're going to leave them there and just clean everything down. It's just no point wasting stuff like this. And judging from how well the owner has looked after the property, I'd imagine she's also looked after the appliances as well. I just don't think it's a good, you know, it's just good practice to throw things away that you can use or upcycle. Remove this. So actually, you leave it in there, Lucy. So we're gonna imagine the wall's gonna. We'll leave the wall and door here, but we're gonna remove all this. So this is the space we'll free up with the idea being that in that corner we can leave an armchair and maybe a lamp, so have a seating area or a small dining table, some chairs just to have like a kitchen diner area. This is the heating system. It's due for servicing next year, so it has been serviced regularly. So based on the condition of the property and how work's been looked after, I expect that this is also in good working order as well. If it isn't and it needs repairing, then we would have to consider just getting rid of the whole system and replacing it with a boiler and rads. Inside, door's fine. Again, new carpets, walls can all go. This is actually an electric heating. So what we'll do, it's actually again really good condition, it's just a bit old. What we'll do is we'll leave it here, see if the new tenants want it. If they don't, we'll take it and just give it to somebody else. If they do want it, great, they can use it. All the blinds are really in good condition. So we're going to keep all those, and all the windows are actually really good condition as well. So we're going to keep that. And the view is actually really nice. It's really quiet here. Up there, there's a bit of woodland, a bit of a park. So what we're going to do is Lucy's going to call the council and ask them just to chop this down slightly, because it's obstructing a lot of light and well, the whole view essentially. But we'll see what happens with that. Blinds there is great. We're going to remove all the curtains, remove the curtain holes. I think that is it. Yeah, so one bed, potentially they can use this as a second bedroom, or the tenant can use it as a living room stroke office. Plenty of options. And what they've done as well is that a lot of houses around here have actually just been done up by the council. So this whole neighbourhood now actually looks really modern, really nice, and that's actually a really good sign, because the whole area, I expect now the value of the properties in this area have gone up quite a bit, because everything has just been modernised. There's not, I didn't actually see any litter or a lot of litter on the streets. That's always a good sign, and there's some nice cars parked around here as well. Again, another good sign. Very, very, very quiet around here, so I expect good tenants and just generally a good neighbourhood. Not too far from the train station either. Okay, hopefully that's been helpful. I think the next one, probably mid refurb, I think, because generally there's not a lot to do with these ones. And then a final walkthrough. Okay, hopefully that's been helpful. See you guys.